Greetings folks, it's Skiz Fernando welcoming you back to another edition of Pan Asian. And the one great thing I love about cooking is you can take a trip to a country you've never been before without leaving your very own kitchen, which is what we're about to do today. We're going to take a trip to the Indonesian island of Java, West Java to be exact, a place I've never been to before. But the Sundanese people who live there have a great dish that I found online called Sundanese style grilled chicken. It's kind of halfway between a curry and a barbecue. And even though there's a lot of ingredients, it's pretty simple to make. So without further delay, I'm going to show you how to make this dish in your very own kitchen. All right? Follow me and I'm going to show you exactly what you need. Come on. Okay, for starters, you're going to need one fresh chicken quartered. And I'm using a pack of drumsticks, about 2 pounds worth. 1 teaspoon of tamarind pulp, and I'm actually using raw tamarind here. 2 tablespoons of warm water. 3 tablespoons of oil. 1 cup of coconut milk. 1 stalk of lemongrass, the tender inner part of the bottom third only, bruised and cut into 3 pieces. And for the spice paste, you will need 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, a half teaspoon of cumin seeds, 3 to 4 red finger-length chilies, 5 shallots peeled and chopped, and I didn't have shallots, so I'm using 1 large onion, 5 cloves of garlic peeled, a 1-inch piece of ginger peeled and sliced, a 1-inch piece of galangal root, peeled and sliced, and I actually have some minced galangal, which I'm using instead. A 1/2-inch piece of turmeric root, peeled and sliced, and you don't often see this ingredient in many recipes. They usually ask for turmeric powder, but I got this turmeric root at my local Indian store. 1/2 teaspoon of dried shrimp paste, toasted, and you should be able to find this at your local Asian store. 2 kaffir lime leaves, sliced. 1 tablespoon of palm sugar or brown sugar, and I'm using brown sugar here, but you should be able to find palm sugar at your local Asian store. And finally, 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, you ready to get started? The first thing you're going to want to do is to soak the tamarind pulp in the warm water for about 5 minutes and mash it with your fingers and strain it to get a liquid, which is going to look like this. Then you're just going to pour this over the chicken. Kind of work it in with your hands, make sure that the chicken is fully coated with the set this aside. Alright, next we're going to make the spice paste, and in order to do that we need to step over to the stove top. Let me just wash my hands first. And the cumin over low heat for about 2 to 3 minutes until I start getting that fragrance of the spices. And what you're really doing when you're toasting spices like this is what we do for the Sri Lankan curry powder as well, is you're releasing the essential oils, which is really going to boost the flavor. Spices like so. Give it a quick grind medium heat, because we're going to put the spice paste directly in here and we don't want to burn it. Alright, so once the oil is hot, here I go with the spice paste. Make sure you get all of it. Like so. And we're just going to saute this in the oil for about 4 to 5 minutes. Constantly stirring it so it doesn't scorch or get burnt. And as this is cooking down, it's releasing some amazing aromas into my kitchen. Just totally taking me to Java, which is part of the Indonesian islands, which also used to be called the Spice Islands. I wonder why, huh? In 15 minutes, your dish is going to look something like this. And as you can see, I've got a little grill pan set up here in my broiler. You can do this outside too, but it's much more convenient to do it here. And I'm just going to take And just a burst of so many different types of flavors in there. You got the kaffir lime, the galangal, ginger, garlic, chilies. If all Indonesian food is like this, I definitely have to make a trip there very soon. Wow. It tastes like a cross between a curry and like some barbecue jerk chicken from Jamaica.